Stay on peak. Me and the boys say hi. Anyway, hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is... That was excessive. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That was excessive by my standards. That was too fast. I'm sorry. Try a deep breath. We feel better now. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome for the first time. My name is Abby. Assuming you read the title, I'm assuming you can read. Look at me being assumptuous. I'm pretty sure that is a word. I did watch Pride and Prejudice. It is another vlog. Don't act like y'all are surprised. Nobody's surprised here. Nobody in the vicinity is surprised. Surprised? No. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I didn't think so. Sorry, didn't mean to shake you there. Just so y'all know, vlogging makes me happy. I like vlogging. Vlogging is easy. It's easy to film, right? It's easy to put together. It's easy to edit. So that is nice because I am working a butt ton. It is the holidays at the airport. I work at the airport as a ramp agent, which is also an upcoming video. Who knows when? We'll get into that later. So I want to steer away from flying a little bit just because that has been a lot of the material on my channel lately. And going into it, that was a pretty good spin. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually low-key impressed about myself. High-key impressed. Right? I swear I'm not on drugs. I didn't even drink coffee. I'm just annoying like this naturally. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's have my support buddy here and let's just sew. I rescheduled my check ride for the 5th or 6th time. I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. My last brain cells really like... That's what's going on up here. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for your service. I uploaded a video before this video. If you have no idea what is going on and if you are very new to my channel, this isn't the best video to start with because it's kind of a series. So the series is going to be linked down below, the instrument training playlist. That's kind of the series of this year. That is what I've been going through training for this year. I am on my second, so this one. So instrument. I thought I would be on commercial by now. I did not think. Me and my instructor are just being hit by this year and by COVID over and over and over again. It's been wrecking my plans. So I'm rescheduling my check ride for the 5th or 6th time. Also, I realized that the last video I uploaded, it's unfair to not show the process in between failing a check ride and then passing one. Because what goes on in between? I have questions. I have a lot of like... Yo, buddy boy. Maybe the biggest one is the fact that from failing a check ride to passing a check ride, what goes on in between? How do you prepare for that? How do you study for that? How do you build your confidence up again, right? Because I talked about that in my other video. I don't know when I'm gonna feel ready again. That's the thing. And with the holidays coming up, it might be a minute. It might be a minute until I can honestly say, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. That will be linked down below with some other relevant videos on my flight training. It's an interesting process. I'm really making it up as I go along. I feel like that one meme with the dog. Like this. I can't even lie, dude. Like, that is what I feel like because after I failed the first time, my instructor got COVID and then work picked up. So I've been really busy with work. My instructor has been self-quarantining and he's been off work and he's been unavailable and I'm trying to not bother him because he's sick. And I'm just like teaching myself again and I don't even know what is going on, but I'm doing this video to kind of show because probably somebody is in the same position. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just making a vlog again because I like making vlogs and it is the year of he who will not be named. I gotta change. I changed my outfit for this video, but then it's really just because I'm wearing this for work. Eat serotonin, sleep with the heating pad. In winter, sleep with this bad boy. In winter, this is the heater. Yes, we have to have it. Today's actually a pretty nice day. It's a pretty decent day. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. I already know the angles in this video are going to be wild because but like, that's what I like about vlogs because it's more natural. Here's my little I do sticky note to-do list every day. That kind of keeps me organized, but I've been reading an AC a day, an advisory circulary. So I have these, I've been crossing them out and reading through them. I got these up here as well in my protein noodles and stuff for work. My work stuff anyways. So, oh, Allie's also in flight training. I don't know if I mentioned that. So yeah, we work together and then we flight train together and we're always at the airport studying together and studying groups with other people, especially for instrument. It helps a lot to suffer together. That's what the military uses for bonding, so I mean... Checking the weather. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shoot. So it's 50 Fahrenheit now, and... okay, it's gonna get cold though when the sun sets, and we start work basically at 4:30, basically when the sun sets. I'm just gonna wear my fat jacket. I'm not being cold. I will not be cold. I will be many things in life. I will not be cold. Oh, look at my new, so I changed my phone case. I'm telling you because I have no other friends to tell, so. I want a hippopotamus. I almost tripped. I was trying to ask you, do you remember the song I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas? And they used to always play it. And now I feel like they don't play it because of copyright issues. I think Shirley Temple sings it, you know? No, deadass, I haven't heard it in a really long time.
Why are you like calling me? Because it was like, do you think that it's because of
Because they don't remember who she is. They don't know who Shirley Temple is.
Like, I need to talk about this now. This is so important.
Yeah, that's why I was calling for you, because I thought you were right here in the kitchen and you didn't answer me.
Well, because Annie and I were having an issue about tea. We were trying to grab the tea, and the girls and
I mean, tea is pretty important.
And I just hear Mashi. And I'm just like, I thought it was like my mind doing weird things with me.
Well, what is new, sweaty?
Feel about your husband getting a Christmas tree so early?
It's gonna be a dry tree and it's gonna leave early. Come here.
Did you get mad at him?
No, I don't care.
She is fashion, she is beauty, she is grace.
One thing I do like about this job is I can wear, like, obviously casual wear. This isn't, neither of these are uniform compliant, but like this is workout wear, and it's really nice because it's a lot more comfortable than the work uniform pants. I mean, these aren't bad, they're just kind of rough material and they're not soft. A long shift, I'll be comfortable. I should, I'm gonna get a beanie. I'm gonna get a beanie because every time I don't get a beanie, I regret not getting a beanie. So, every time I go to work, I have to have my ID tag to be on school grounds, to be on airport property, the SIDA badge, and even when I remember it, I have a panic attack every time. Oh shit, I remember, and then I go like this, and then I feel that, and then I know that I had it. That happens to me deadass every time, every shift, every day, at least twice when I'm driving. Every time. Had the badge. Oh, my food. I need to grab my food, my boots, and I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm meeting her about an hour early before we have to clock in so we can chill for a little bit.
Hello, welcome to the garage. So my haul, I have to put on steel toes. Steel toes save my foot. I never complain about steel toes. Steel toes are godsend. I love them. They are my best friend. Which ones are we going to pick? Are we going to pick simplesusie.com? We'll think about it. Are we going to pick Big Mouth Brenda? Because I mean, hello. I think we're gonna go with the simple, the classic, the good. These are from Walmart, not because I want to support them, but because I got them for free from a coworker from a friend who quit. So I got them from her. They're too big by about a size, and they look a little bit dweeby when I'm wearing them, but they do be doing their job. They look like hooves. Especially probably because I'm wearing my running skirt thing and the black leggings with the black socks. But tell me this doesn't look like hooves. I don't look like a freaking pony. Pony boy! I mean, I can't take pony boy because that name's already taken. Pony girl just doesn't have the same ring to it. I love that I have a little baby chair to sit in because I used to just sit on the floor and put them on.
I told you don't
oh, my
do
food.
anything.
I cannot forget to
Busted.
get my food that I packed. I was gonna cut up lettuce, but
Takes a long time to tie that shoe, huh?
wait, hold up. I didn't finish meal prep. We have made a severe mistake. So I did not finish meal prepping, and are you actually going to rain though? You look like you're, no, you are going to rain. I can tell. Look. I'm suspicious, intrigued, but suspicious. Oh, she's 3 minutes like him and you know where? Oh, I put it in the other fridge. I thought somebody ate it, and I was like, that was so much freaking food. How did you eat that? Because I'm packing food to share with my coworkers. Is that illegal? No. But like, problem wasn't resolved. So there's a lot of lettuce, but there is some beans, there is some sriracha, there is some just rice and beans like every day. Rice and beans, like what I eat every day. This is probably the weirdest angle I've ever done, and also probably the weirdest thing I've ever propped it on. Anyways, oh, that was dramatic. Congestion, Charlie much. We are not supposed to share food Story time, children. We are not supposed to share food at work. Not supposed to share food at work. I will go to my grave before the Slavic in me sees people hungry and doesn't feed them. I am not going to see my brothers and sisters out on the ramp, especially after we suffer together. Remember, suffering bonds people. The military taught us this, and not feed them, especially because a lot of the time I have extra food because like rice and beans, I just make like a big meal thing and I prep it for 3 or 4 days. We're on the ramp. You don't get your Christmas packages if we're not fed and we can't work and we don't have strength. I'm gonna feed my coworkers. Thank you for coming to my discourse. OnlyFans. It's been a good time. Better camera angles next time. Okay. Okay, now I need to tell you the story of why I'm buying my coworker coffee, why I bet and lost, and why I have to buy him coffee because it's really stupid, honestly. So what happened was we were at work the other night and we were kind of bored. We were waiting on a truck or a plane to come in because sometimes they are late. So working the ramp is kind of like feast or famine. You good? Famine? Whatever. So it's kind of like feast or famine where you're either working so hard you don't even get a lunch break and you're just tired, you don't even know what's going on, or you're waiting for a really long time and nothing is going on and you're bored for maybe an hour waiting on a plane to come, right? So it was one of these moments. We were waiting on this cargo to come, these packages, right? And I bet him that he couldn't do these pull-ups on like this can thing at work, the cans that we put inside the planes. Anyways, lost. Like I lost badly. I should have challenged him to push-ups. I know that now. Not pull-ups. I should have challenged him to push-ups because I think I'm a little bit better at that. Anyways, I lost the bet very badly because I was hyping myself up. I was like, I bet you can't get on top of the can. I bet you can't do a pull-up and a body up on top of the can, right? And I lost because we're not allowed to do body ups on the cans. Obviously, kind of a work liability. We're not allowed to climb on the cans, period, and we're not allowed to get on top of them. So we just did like quick pull-ups when my manager wasn't working. I lost because we did pull-ups, and I can't do more than one full length, full extension pull-up. So I owed him $1, and then I'm like, I'm gonna just get you coffee. Me and Ali are also getting coffee because we provide the muscle on the team. We provide the soul. We provide the heart behind the operation. Wait, let me...
Do you need help?
No.
Wanna use my phone underneath it?
Actually, it's raining right now. Called it. So my instructor got better from COVID yesterday. I told you that. And then today, the person who was supposed to do the annual on the plane got COVID. He was exposed. So now I have to reschedule, I think, for the 5th or 6th time.
So when is it gonna be? January?
I don't know. Spring 2021. I shouldn't even say that, actually. That could actually happen.
No, don't say that, because
No, that could deadass happen.
I think my private check ride is gonna be probably like in mid-January.
So you ready for tonight? How much caffeine did you get in that?
Espresso shots will keep you wired up longer than...
That's why I'm drinking this. Because
I have to deal with everybody else tonight. Oh, never mind. I thought
That was so dramatic. You just were like...
Adrian wants whipped cream, and I thought for a second I already got his drink, and I forgot whipped cream, but I didn't buy his drink yet.
Just wait for it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna forget.
No, don't curse me like that. Let me write it. Let me write it. You know. I'm gonna go get Adrian's drink. You wanna come with me to the drive?
Oh, I'm in the car already.
I can shove you out. I can shove you out
Just
any moment. I need to pee so bad.
What time do you think we're gonna get out tonight?
Do you want to bet on it, and then I'll owe you a coffee? I lost a bet. I owe him a hot mocha, but
Maybe you have sprinkles?
can you put cool? Thank you so much.
And it's a hot one.
Hot, yeah.
Welcome back, by the way. Greetings. Hello.
Round
you.
two.
How was it?
It was.
It's gone.
It's hitting now, and we're about to clock in. It feels amazing.
I love it. Do you want to do another one?
One thing people don't really know is this is what the inside of the plane looks like. It's actually very squishy on the sides. It's not all like this. It's just the sides you have to squish through to be able to put the locks in sometimes and put the cans in. And this is what it looks like when it's empty and we're unloading. So you can't see the locks and the rails and stuff on the ground, but that's just like what we do. It's heavier. You just can't tell how heavy it is because I did a time lapse and you see us hanging out on the sidelines, but okay, I schooled him up, Amina. I don't know what's going like. I don't know, but that plane
gave us hell from the very get-go. I am not kidding when I say, whew. Like, so first it came in, right? And I was waiting, and it's raining, and you're waiting to chalk it up and everything, and then they had to back out and bring it back in because it came in crooked the first time. And then every single can that we were trying to offload was just getting stuck, and when we were trying to unload them, we had to keep bodying it and bullying it to position and throwing our body weight against it because every can just wanted to get stuck. Overall, it's going pretty good. It's been about 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, I would say the espresso is wearing me off, even though that was a pretty big ass cup. Then we do it all over again. That is the ballast pallet to keep the nose of the plane heavy because there's cans only in the back. And we anyways, I was saying, ignore Becky. This is my bathroom break. No, I don't always take this long, but what else do I say? How do I explain the shame? I don't know. Just, it is what it is, you know? Hello, good morning. I gotta take out my earbuds for a second. So we're here in the hangar and our plane goes down for annual in 2 months. So probably during December, I'm not about to be flying because the inspector who was the IA who's supposed to do the inspection and the annual audit is self-quarantining in San Francisco with COVID right after my instructor recovered from COVID. It's just, yeah, so anyway, I probably will not be flying in December very much. I'm focusing on just working a lot and making money for my commercial, if that's ever really gonna happen at this point. I don't think the hangar doors closed all the way. I don't think they closed it. I don't know. Work got out really late last night. It got out at around 1 a.m., which is typical for every night now, and then I'm working pretty much every day, so that was work last night. And then I fly in the morning if I can, or I just study, or I just sleep before work. Pretty much life right now. Yeah, they definitely didn't close the hangar door. I can see a crack in it. That's why it's so freaking cold in here. She's going down for annual in about 2 days. So if we don't fly today, we have tomorrow, Sunday, and that is the very last day that we would be able to fly it. So I hope we're able to fly today. Otherwise, I might not be flying for 2 whole months since my failed check ride, which would be the last time I flew. You know, I mean, normally I'm not really concerned. Like, they could just do, like, everybody can live their life, you know? But what convention is going on? Bliss, burn this away so you can go flying. Bliss, do your job for once. I'm thinking my instructor is gonna say we're not flying today if it remains this bad, but I think if we wait until 12 p.m. it'll clear up, hopefully. Everything's about 700, 800, 500, ceiling's overcast. Again, babies, say it after me. That is why we fly instruments. That is why we are still trying to get our instrument rating. If I could actually open the door, which... okay. There we go. Y'all know that I tabbed up my FARM and I couldn't find it. And I called the flight school here, actually, and they said, like, nah, we don't have it. We don't know where it is. And I guess I must have left it when I came to study with my instructor here at the airport. Actually, technically, I'm going to have to redo all... If I don't, which I probably will not get a check ride day in December and the plane won't be able to pass the annual, I will have to get a new FARM. But if I take it in January and it's 2020, not 2021, I don't think he would be super upset. It would just look kind of unprofessional, but I would have to tab up a whole new FARM, which, I mean, at this point, who cares? Who cares, really? The hoops I have jumped through already, that is just another one. But this FARM is expired in about a month, in about 2 weeks, so. This is my pre-lesson, pre-flight ritual. I always put music on and I dance or I listen to music. It actually does work to loosen you up, especially if you're worried about a particular lesson. I really did almost fall right there, but I recovered pretty fast, I think, in my opinion. And the lesson went pretty well. I was happy with it, and it was 2 full hours of flying the clouds. So, you know how I keep telling myself that 2020 is done throwing me plot twists and then they keep coming? So the flight today went pretty well. It's exactly a month since I last flew, and we did 3 approaches today. We didn't land. We just did the 3 approaches when it missed and came back. I had to pee really bad, so I ran and I zoomed to go to the bathroom, and my flight instructor, he took care of the fuel because, bless his heart, took care of the fuel, and I ran to the bathroom. And I happened to see a text from my manager, and I thought, oh, okay, like, they're probably calling me to come into work early, maybe. I better call him back. Or it was one of my managers for my job. And he asked if I have had exposure to Allie. was telling my little sister to clean up her books or her crayons or something. Oh man, all I did was switch the setting, bro. These settings are gnarly, dude. Well, then we'd be better off. Ow! Ow! Okay, you know, I don't even care. Like, it looks like I just came surfing. I didn't. I actually just rolled out of bed. I am rushing like I am a communist country to get to work. Ellie's behind me.
I'll turn there for a second and then I'll be like, okay.
The producer's actually over the director.
Huh? I know. That's why.
Feels bad. Yeah, so I don't